Yo, can you hear me well? So today I got something in the mail. Funnily enough, when I first got it, I was like, what the hell? Is this a package of drugs? Because honestly, the package I received in the mail looked like this. And it just looked dodgy. But then I remembered, I was supposed to receive a GPD Pocket. If you never heard of the GPD Pocket, it's supposedly this really tiny laptop that completely shattered the Indiegogo crowdfunding. They were asking for it, as you guys can see on my screen. And it's supposedly a really tiny PC with a top-of-the-line Atom CPU, 8 gigs of RAM, and runs supposedly the latest version of Windows 10, not the RT, but literally the x86, x64 version of Windows 10. And I got it in the mail today, and I decided to, do my first unboxing with you guys. If you have any questions or, want to know some more details, feel free to ask in the chat. I just want to show you guys here real quick. Supposedly this is what it looks like. Really tiny laptop, 7-inch touchscreen, runs full version of Windows 10. It is truly tiny and it fits in large pockets. So I actually got some shorts with pockets, so we're going to actually test this out, see if it does fit in large pockets or not. But let's get started. So I got this in the mail, as I said before. The photo I showed you earlier. And inside that, these things came along. And it's a cover for the laptop that the vendor where I got it from is offering. Some headphones. They look like 100% like the Apple headphones, and as this laptop is produced in China, it would not surprise me at all if they're like similar. It literally looks like the ones from the iPod and iPhones and Apple. And then we got the actual box, which I haven't even opened yet. So let me start opening this up with you guys. We'll do a quick pause here. See if this is enough. Not going too hard. Oh, there's more stuff here. So it also came with one of these, which is a card reader, USB card reader. Yeah, we'll look at that in a second. And here is the actual box. GPD, gamepad digital, has a bit of plastic, let's take that off. It looks good, like, at least in terms of the box, it looks really, really good. Kid you not, look at that. Put that in. That's a seriously good looking box for a laptop. In case you're wondering, you can buy these now, like on AliExpress. It costs, I think it's 400 bucks if you catch it with a promotion, and it comes with all of this. And when we open it, there's a Windows 10 key there. Let me take that off from here. And then we get charger, well, wall plug at least, with some weird, I think American maybe format. Then we get a USB-C cable. And the actual laptop. Whoa, this is really a tiny laptop. They were not joking. This is seriously tiny. Just get that out. A bit heavy, but look at that. That is really a tiny laptop. Jesus, look, it fits my palm. That's really, really tiny. Now, we're going to open it up. Looks like this. Cover screen off. That looks really cool. And then we've got a plastic cover for the screen. That's pretty cool. And what else? a manual which has Chinese characters and is in both English and Chinese, as you can see here. Cool. So we close the box real quick and let's have a look at the laptop. So it doesn't make any noise, like bending it, so it looks fairly well constructed as well. It's all aluminum body. It looks like an even smaller version of the MacBook Air. But yeah, it looks quite good. It's got like a little tiny mouse nipple here in the middle with 2 buttons. And I wonder if it has some battery. In terms of connectors, we've got USB 3, fast one, headphone jacks, mini HDMI, and USB-C. On the other side, nothing. I wonder if it has some battery. Let's just see if we can turn it on. I wonder if they charge it at all. I don't think they do. Maybe we can plug it. Let's see. I'll do that in a second. Let's just look at the rest of the things first. So it brought a card reader as well. There you go. All in aluminum as well. That's a good looking card reader. USB-C. Pretty cool. So that means when I'm using this, I can't use the charging port. Weird. Okay. The headphones, as I said, they look very much like the ones from Apple. Let's just try and get them out. See. Kid you not, like, I bet you could put this in front of anyone and they wouldn't be able to differentiate these from the ones from Apple. They really look the same. I think I've got some here. Yeah, I do. Let me just compare them side by side. So let's look at right headphone, right headphone. This is exactly the same. Absolutely exactly the same. Well, I wonder if these guys will get in trouble for this. In terms of the size of the laptop, let me grab real quick my Surface. So this is the laptop I use right now. I use a Microsoft Surface. The specs can't really be comparable. That's an Atom still. This is an i7, I think 16 gigs of RAM. But size-wise, look at the difference on that. That's a big difference. And this is exactly why, you know, I've been wanting to test one of these GPDs for a while. I just want a really easy to carry laptop so I can just dump all my photos and videos when I'm out and about without having to carry a full-blown laptop with me. This has SSD of 128 gigs, which is pretty good. And seriously, for the price, 400 bucks, this is seriously cool. Oh yeah. So the last thing we need to look at is the cover. The cover looks really professional. It's kind of like this fake leathery type thing. You guys can see it there. It looks good. Let's see how well the laptop fits in there. That's perfect. Jeez, look at that. That's seriously cool. Now, for the final test, does it fit my pocket? Let's try it out. So, let's see if you guys can see it there. I'm just gonna lower the camera for a second. So I'm gonna try and fit it on this pocket. It's not empty. No. Perfect. I don't know if you guys can see it well. You see just a little bit there on the outside. But it fits the pocket just perfect. And I can still pop my hand in there. And I've got big hands, so that's really, really cool. Really nice. So I'm now gonna try and plug in the laptop and configure it, and then I'll post a more detailed review online when I've had some time to play with it. I'm gonna try and install Linux on it. I've read that it works quite well. And yeah, I'll keep you guys posted. Thanks for watching this quick stream. Bye!